What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Spanko, and today I'm excited because I get to show you guys some true King Dino combos. Now I am going to be showing off a deck profile in the upcoming video, or in the next video, so not this video but the next video I'll be doing a deck profile. But for this video I really wanted to show you guys that you guys can still play True King Dino in today's format, not when Scrap Raptor comes out, not in a few formats. Right now you can play this deck and it has some pretty insane combos, a combo that ends on Calamities, Herald, and Savage with 2 cards. So that's pretty insane, but I'm going to be showing you guys 2 combos in today's video. One is going to be a basic diagram baby combo, and then the other one is going to be the insane combo that I'm going to be talking about. Now you guys have been killing it with hitting that subscribe button and liking the videos, but we're still at 80%. 80% of people are not subscribed who are watching, so make sure you hit that subscribe button because 80% is just whack, bro. Let's try to get that down to 60%. If we can get that down to 60%, it'd be insane, it'd be amazing. But thank you guys all for watching anyways. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are enjoying the videos. And that's really all I gotta say. All the links to social media are linked in the description below. I'm really active on Twitter, and my Instagram has been popping off recently. I've been showing off a lot of my really high-end collection, so the Instagram is looking good too. And also, if you guys want any updates, it's all on my Twitter as well as my Instagram. And then every single Friday, I'm just gonna let you guys know from now, I'm going to be streaming, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know. I've been doing it on YouTube recently, but I might hop on Twitch again. Doesn't really matter. Regardless, Twitch link is in the description as well, and I'm going to be streaming every single Friday. So just stay tuned for that. Check out the community tab. I always update you guys on either Twitter, community tab, or on Instagram. So you guys will always have that updated. Now, I'm really excited to get into these combos. Again, it's going to be 2 combos. I'm going to show off both of them, and let's get really onto the video because I can't wait anymore. Okay, so off to the first combo over here. It's the basic Baby Ceratosaurus and Gigantic Diagram combo. This is just a basic play that I'm going to let play through, and I'll explain it as we go. So we're going to activate the diagram. We're going to pop the baby with the diagram. I'm just going to let this play and just talk as it goes. We're going to search the Lithogasm. Baby's going to search, or special I should say, the Ovi, and Ovi's actually going to search another baby. Instead of searching the miscellaneous, which you guys think you would search, you're actually going to search another baby because at this point you still haven't used your normal summon. So this is kind of an in-depth combo tutorial, I should say. The reason I wanted to do that was because I really wanted to show you guys how to go about doing these combos, not just, oh, here's the combos, learn it yourself, right? I really want to teach you guys these combos. So you're going to normal summon the baby, you're going to activate Ovi to pop the baby, so that you can special summon the other baby that was in the graveyard, and this is going to allow you to summon another from your deck, because now the baby that was just popped is going to activate its effect, and you can summon another baby. And now you see that you have the Lithogasm and double baby, which is one of the most broken combos, because it's not going to show you here because I'm not playing against an opponent, obviously, but once we use the Lithogasm and we tribute both babies, we're actually going to activate the Lithogasm effect, and we're going to banish 3 cards with different names from your opponent's extra deck. That is so good, especially in today's metagame, where if you can get rid of a key piece in the extra deck, whether it be an Isolde, whether it be your opponent's Calamities, whether it be whatever it is, right? Being able to get rid of it is insane. So Lithogasm is really good in that sense. And then you're still going to get double baby activation here. So Lithosagem, Lithogasm, however you guys want to say it, whatever it is an insane card. So you're going to get double baby here, and you're going to get both of them to activate, of course. And you're going to summon a Petite Pteranodon because you're out of babies at this point. You've used all 3 already. Summon a Petite, and you're going to summon an Archosaur. Now, the Archosaur is going to get you another pop, and you have the fodder for it now with Petite. So we get to pop the Petite Pteranodon and search a pill to our hand. Pretty standard, I would say, so far. Petite is going to activate, and you have 2 choices here. So here I summoned a Giant Rex, but you can choose if you really wanted to summon a Miscellaneousaurus. I just personally like summoning the Giant Rex here. So you summon the Giant Rex. You're going to make your Archosaur into a Link Karibo. You're going to make the Link Karibo into a Secure Gardena. Then you're going to overlay the Oviraptor as well as the Giant Rex. Now this is what I mean by if you want to search the Miscellaneousaurus or summon the Miscellaneousaurus instead, because this way if you detach it with Logia, at least you have a Miscellaneous play for next turn. You can do that perfectly fine. That's okay. So it's either Giant Rex or Miscellaneous. It's really up to you. So I summoned the Logia here. And then you're also going to summon Titano, Jirac Titano from your deck using the double evolution pill. So from here, you can actually just overlay the Titano as well as the Lithogasm into a Calamities, and there's your board. Your end board is going to be Logia plus a Calamities. Now, this is really good because Logia is going to negate Speller Traps or other monster summons, of course, but this means your Calamities is safe. So let's say you go on your opponent's turn. This is the end of the combo, right? So let's say now your opponent's turn comes around, you activate Calamities, and they have, like, let's say an Imperm. well, now your Calamities is safe because you have the Logia to negate the Imperm, right? So that's why a lot of the time people think, okay, just ending on a Calamities is fine. It's like, okay, it is fine because Calamities is still a really good card. However, if you end on a Calamities and your opponent does have the answer, whether it be an Imperm or a Forbidden Chalice, then it doesn't really matter that you end on a Calamities, right? So that extra layer of protection, which in this case is the Logia, is really good, and that's why you really wanted to make this kind of board. And again, that's just with a 2-card combo. So for this second combo over here, this one is where it gets kind of nutty, and I actually was doing a test hand. So funny enough, I was testing this deck out. Of course, I test all my decks out before I show them to you guys. I was testing the deck out, and I saw this hand, and I'm like, this hand feels really, really good. Realistically, this is just a 2-card combo with Miscellaneousaurus as well as Baby Ceratosaurus, but I'm just going to show you guys this combo because I'm going to show you what kind of hand you'll end on as well on top of this insane board, right? So we're going to start off, obviously, by activating the Missile summon Arco pop Baby summon Ovi. It makes sense, right? So Baby here, you obviously also get the pill with Arco, you have the Oviraptor is going to trigger, and you still haven't used your normal summon at this point, so it's really important to still get the Oviraptor to add a Baby to hand, because again, people forget that you still have not used your normal summon, and then normal summoning Baby to pop it with Ovi to summon another Baby is insanely broken. So you're just going to do that, normal summon the Baby, activate Ovi to pop the Baby, summon the other Baby from the graveyard, and then that's going to trigger to summon a Jirac Aeolo. So this is why this combo is really insane, but it is a little bit more fragile to something like Nibiru, because once you get into Needle Fiber and etc., you're not really protected by Miscellaneousaurus anymore. However, this combo is just so great that if you feel like you're not really afraid of the Imperm or Nibiru or whatever, then you're in such a good position. So here you're gonna use the Aeolo as well as the Archosaur to make Formula Synchron, okay? So you're gonna make the Formula Synchron here, and you're gonna get to actually draw a card. It doesn't really matter what you draw, it's just an extra card in your hand. However, in this case, we did draw Despot 001, which sounds really bad, right? Which it really is not that great. However, you still don't brick because Needle Fiber can summon from hand still, so this is still not the worst, but I'm just saying, like, yo, worst comes to worst, you draw a Despot, you're still okay. You're only playing one in the deck anyway, so the odds of that is really low, but, you know, whatever. We ended up drawing the Despot, sucks, but still full combo here, right? And I really wanted to show you guys, like, even when you do draw cards like this, you can still full combo with this deck. The deck is super explosive, I'm not gonna lie, super explosive. So we're going to make the Needle Fiber here with the Oviraptor as well as the Formula Synchron. And the reason you don't use the Baby is because you actually want to use this for a Metal Marcher later on in the combo, so I'll show you that. So Hulk is going to summon Despot 001 from our hand, then Despot 001 as well as Baby into Metal Marcher. And then Metal Marcher is going to be able to revive one of the tuners. In this case, I just revived Formula Synchron. Later on, you'll see why the Formula Synchron is important, because this is how you actually make your Borreload Savage Dragon, right? So that's why technically you could summon back either your Aeolo or your Despot 001, but you don't want to summon back with either of these two. You do want to summon back the Formula Synchron because the level 2 is very important. So we're going to make Metal Marcher as well as Hulk into your Auroradon. Auroradon is going to get 3 tokens. Yes, it's so weird that even with Link Cross Band, you can still abuse this combo. This combo is still insanely good. And then you're going to summon Despot 001 back from your graveyard at this point because now your tokens have been summoned, right? So Despot's effect is going to activate, you're going to special summon it back. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, you have 2 level 3 tokens and a level 2 here, which is actually going to get you into your Savage Dragon. Like, already you have a Savage Dragon at this point, which is insanely good. And the nice thing is it clears up space so that you can summon your Colt Wing from your deck. I'll show you that later on in your combo. But you really do want to clear up space on your side of the field because you're going to be summoning more monsters and more tokens, right? So now your Savage is equipped with a Halka-Fibrax, so there's that. And then you're going to activate Auroradon's second effect. You're going to pop the token as well as the Despot that's on your side of the field, okay, to summon a Colt Wing from your deck. Alright, so Colt Wing is going to get 2 more tokens to your side of the field. You're going to get the Despot 001 back from your graveyard, and it's going to special summon it back from your graveyard, which is really good. And that's why this card is insane, because it's not a once per turn. And then here you're actually going to end up making a Herald with 1 token as well as the Despot 001. So you have 1 negate here and already another negate with Herald, okay? So that's really good right there. But then I was like, man, this combo looks good. I have a pill, I can summon Conductor and pass. But then what am I doing with these cards on the field? They're not really doing much for me. I was like, wait a second. You can play Trishula, and this is why Trishula is such a good card, the Fusion Trish, because you can banish the Colt Wing, the extra token you don't need, and the Auroradon to make a Trishula. Then you're going to use the pill to summon a Titano from your deck, which is obviously a level 9. And then with the Titano and Trishula, you can overlay these two to make a Calamities. Now, we just made a board of Savage, Calamities, and Herald with 3 cards still in hand, and keep in mind, one of these cards was a Fossil Dig, and I didn't show you guys this in the combo because I was like, I'm going to do this without even a fossil dig, which means you still have a follow-up play for next turn. You have another disruption over here with impermanence, and you still have the Pankotrops, which is probably not going to come up at this point because you have such a really like insane board that you're probably not going to use Pankotrops at this point. However, it's still an option technically if your opponent somehow ends up breaking your entire board. It's really good. So you set the imperm here, or I set the imperm. I use the fossil dig just to show you guys that I get the OV Raptor to my hand, and this is the end board. Savage Dragon, Calamities, and Herald. And again, it's really important because now Calamities is safe from something like a Forbidden Chalice or an imperm, because if you were to activate Calamities effect, they activate imperm, you go, okay, Savage negate, or you go Herald negate. Like, it's so good. And you guys might be thinking like it might be a little bit overkill, but it's really not, because you really want to protect the Calamities, because as long as the Calamities effect can go off, keep in mind that this is pretty much game with the OV Raptor now on your opponent's turn. Because if your opponent doesn't summon or anything, or can't get anything on their side of the field, this is at 3750, this is at 3k, so that's already 6750. All you need to do is normal summon the OV Raptor and you can go for game there. Like, that's insane. That's so busted in my opinion. So that's why I just thought this combo was really good, and True King Dino is still very explosive and a very real deck. So thank you guys for watching the combo videos. Now again, I promise I'll get the deck profile out to you guys as soon as I possibly can, but these combos are nuts, bro. I'm super happy that I could come up with this, and I was like, man, True King Dino is still very much alive, this deck is still very much good, and hopefully you guys can play it in today's metagame. If you guys are going to remote duels, online tournaments, you guys have this option. So this is available for today's metagame. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, again, like I said, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys all for supporting the journey. You guys have been killing it with liking the videos. You guys have been killing it with subscribing to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you guys learned something from this video. If you have any suggestions, obviously leave it down in the comments section down below. I love to hear you guys' suggestions. It's how we get better as a community. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. With that, Spanko signing out. Peace.